If you hadn't have stuck your nose in, then I'd never have had to find out like I did.
Find out what?
Forget it.
Right, this girlfriend of his, she's not from round here, is she, a mate?
Like you'd give her stuff. Key, please, now.
I don't get it. Like, what has changed? You've been happy to put up with being the other woman before.
Other woman I could deal with. It's the one woman that I've got a problem with, the one he's marrying next week.
He's marrying her.
And I had no idea. But I do now, thanks to you.
Well, you can't blame me, not for that.
I can do what I want, and I want you out. Leave me a key and get out of my life.
Fine. Fine.
Go away. I said go away.
Debbie, it's me. Debbie, please. Open the door. Debbie. Not until I've spoken to you.
Go away, Michael.
Open it. Or I'll have to break it down. I don't want to do that, Debbie, but I will.
Won't go down too well on your wedding day, will it? A conviction for criminal damage.
I thought you'd ring when you had the flowers.
It'll take more than a poxy bunch of flowers to get you out of this one.
You wouldn't speak to me. You wouldn't answer my calls.
I told you last night to do one, so do it.
We have things to discuss.
Like what? The seating plan for your wedding? We were good while we lasted, but it's over. Go back to your fiancé and pretend you and me never happened.
If it were that easy, then I would.
Well, all you do is put one foot in front of the other. Do you want me to show you?
I can't take much more of this.
What do you expect? All this time we were together, you were engaged, about to get married. What were you doing, Michael? Playing some sick game?
If I was, then why would I tell you the truth now?
So you've got a clear conscience when you walk down the aisle?
Oh, it would have been a lot easier just to go through with it and hide my wedding ring. You'd have been none the wiser.
I played right into your hands, didn't I? Thinking I was being so sophisticated, so unpossessive. And all the time I was just your bit of rough.
I've never felt like this before. About anyone.
Leave.
What you said yesterday, it changed everything.
I got carried away.
You told me you loved me.
I was lying. Telling you what you wanted to hear. I don't love you. I hate your guts.
Okay. Fine, you hate me. I still want you to have this.
What the hell is that?
Open it. Then you can throw me out. Please, Debbie. Do this one last thing for me. Open it.
I don't want anything from you.
Then I'll do it for you. I chose it specially.
So you think you can pay me off like some kind of prostitute? This isn't Pretty Woman. And you're certainly no Richard Gere. You got it from the same shop you got your engagement rings from? Or did you buy the wife something at the same time? Something more classy, more expensive, because after all, she's the one for keeps.
I know why you're trying to hurt me. And I know I deserve it. But love me or loathe me, what happened between us?
I want you out. I told you I never want to see you again, and you can take your diamonds with you.
I thought I could manage what we had. I told you there was someone else. I always thought there'd be an end point.
Yeah. You just reached it.
But I never thought I'd fall in love with you. That wasn't part of the plan. But we are so right together, Debbie. You feel it, I know you do.
You can't do this to me.
I love you so much it hurts. I love you, Debbie. And it's killing me.
Hello. You tell me anything to get me back into bed before the big day.
I love you so much I'm prepared to walk away.
So you do what you're always going to do. Some sacrifice.
You think this is all about you, don't you? All about your feelings. What about me?
What about you? You have played me for an idiot. And the girl you're engaged to. We both deserve better than you.
I've never been more torn. In a few days' time, I'm going to have to make promises to some poor woman who has every reason to think that I love her as much as she loves me.
Well, you're the one that asked her to marry you.
That was before I met you. You think I want to shackle myself to someone I don't love the way I love you?
Right. If you really love me, then prove it. Tell her you can't go through with it. Tell her you love me, not her. Marry her. And you never see me again.
What do you expect me to do?
What part of don't get married to another woman didn't you understand? You're gonna have to go. I've got to pick Sarah up.
OK. So I do what you want. I cancel the wedding. What then?
My dad'll still hate you if that's what you mean.
All you have to do is dump me and then my life's over.
Is that what you think of me, is it? It's all just words to you, this so-called love.
No, Debbie, never. Not with you.
Sam, can you get Sarah when you pick up Samson? Just take her home. I'll be back soon.
I suppose that'll be my fault too.
You haven't got a clue, have you? When my little girl runs to me and smiles at the end of the day, that's real love. I don't need you around to spoil it. I don't want you anywhere near me or my daughter.
So good. Debbie.
My little girl's at home. Now I've calmed down, I'm going to go back, ask her how her day was, cook her a tea, and forget you just told me I'm some kind of psycho.
She's a lovely kid. Credit to you.
But not lovely enough, is that it? You don't want her as part of the package, that your excuse?
What?
Well, why would you want someone else's child in your life? Who could blame you for backing off?
Oh, that is so not true.
If we got together properly, you'd have to do boring stuff like pick her up from playgroup, babysit while your mates are in the pub. No wonder you're running a mile.
Hey, I've always wanted a family.
But you're not prepared to bring up another man's child.
If you just listen for a moment. The woman, my fiancée.
I'm not interested.
She's got a little boy, and he thinks I'm going to be in his life forever. How easy is it going to be to let him down? He's part of my life now. The way Sarah's part of yours.
Another excuse to do nothing.
I've done my best. I've tried to be fair to all of you.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you make it a double wedding? Marry us both like they do in America. One night with me, one night with her. We could bring the kids up together, one big extended family.
You cow.
Excuse me?
It's easy for you. Issuing ultimatums. Do you not think it's crossed my mind that I should call the whole thing off?
Then why don't you?
Because either way, someone is going to get hurt.
Yeah? Well, why does that someone have to be me?
You've no idea what it's done to me. I've had nobody to talk to. Nobody. And every day I wake up, I know I'm a day closer to a wedding that I don't want to go through with.
So now you want sympathy?
I'm sorry, Debbie. I'm so sorry.
So that's all right then, is it?
You have no idea how lonely I've been. You have no idea how much I want to say that I'd do anything for you.
But you won't. Or can't, or never will. If you can't do it, then let me. I don't care about her or a kid. I'll put her out of her misery and I'll put me out of mine.
I can't give you the answer you want. Not yet.
And I've given you enough chances for you to tell me that you want to be with me, and you just can't do it.
If only it were that easy.
That's not what I want to hear. I want you to kiss me and tell me that you want to be with me for the rest of my life, and you just won't do it.
Try to explain.
I'm not going to beg. I was stupid to give you another chance. I should have known you'd never pick me. You go your way, and I'll go mine. Have a nice wedding, Michael.
The goblins, who'd untangled themselves by now, ran over to help. "Look at these frozen sunflowers," they said.
How did I know you'd be back?
Sam let me in. I could use a spare key under the mat. Look, I couldn't leave you in such a state. I'll go when this one's in bed, eh? If that's all right with you. Right, come on, sweetheart. I'll take this book upstairs. We'll finish it in 5 minutes, yeah? Say that to Mummy.
Night. Night, night, sweetheart.
Nice necklace. Must have set him back a bob or two.
Yeah, must have.
So he's been here then?
He won't be coming back. It's been so hard, I thought I was going mad.
Why's that?
It's him. It's not me, so why do I feel like it's all my fault?
Look, if it was your fault, then he'd be the...
I want to talk to you about it properly. I don't want you to go off on one.
Okay. Try me.
Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, I've been held up. I so need to talk to you.
I gave him the choice, but he didn't choose me.
You did the right thing. You're worth more than that.
Yeah, but it hurts. I know you hate him.
I hate what he's done to you.
I really thought, well, I knew I loved him, Dad. And now he's gone.
Come here.
When it was me and Jasmine, I thought it was us against the world. Never thought I'd feel like that again.
You will find someone else. Trust me.
What if I don't?
Look, I've been there. You always think it's the end of the world, but it's not.
Thanks for coming back.
Shut up.
No, I shouldn't have took it out on you. It wasn't your fault.
It's all right.
Step in.
He's busy.
Dad, just let him in.
Don't you think you've messed with her had enough for one night?
What do you want?
You. It's always been you, Debbie.
Are you sure about this?